Hello everyone and welcome to Couch Convos. My name is Dylan and this is Alex. Alex, how are you doing?
Hey, what's up everyone? And also Dylan, I'm doing good. It's
good.
It's our first episode in the month of December.
Ugh,
Whoa, okay, what the fuck, Dylan?
I don't like Christmas.
Well, enjoy today's topics then.
Yeah.
But before we move into Christmas, our first topic of the day, because God, I want to talk about this,
Thanks for asking
right?
how I'm doing, you fucko.
Oh yeah, sorry, Dylan. How are you doing this week?
I cut myself today while making salad.
You know what? This is why I didn't want to ask.
I just wanted to get that out there.
That's fair. That's fair. But okay. Sorry, I'm just really excited about this topic. Okay. So our first topic of the day is Star-Spangled Ice Cream. So Dylan, what's the first thing that comes to your mind when I tell you Star-Spangled Ice Cream?
The fact that you specifically told me not to look it up makes me doubt my assumption, but I think it's literally just, ice cream in the colors of the USA flag.
If you were to get your ice cream at Dairy Queen, that would be the case. But so Star-Spangled Ice Cream was an American ice cream company, right?
Uh-huh.
They made this company because they wanted a politically conservative alternative to Ben & Jerry's, which the founders of Star-Spangled Ice Cream felt were too liberal. And that's already a lot to take in, right?
God, I hate America.
That's already a lot to take in. But you know how Ben & Jerry's ice cream flavors are like puns and shit?
No.
Yeah, oh, they have like caramel choo-choo and like all these different things?
Genuinely no, because all I've seen on the stores has been black licorice, cookie dough, and Greek
well,
yogurt.
they have some that are like puns, like name puns, right?
All right.
But that's the same idea with Star-Spangled Ice Cream.
Hold on, before you continue, let me guess.
Yeah.
It's all stupidly nationalistic names in it.
Oh, it's worse. It's so much worse. I'm gonna read you some, okay?
All right.
I'm gonna read you all of them.
Oh, no.
All of them that I know exist, okay?
Okay.
So, we'll start with the easy ones, okay? We have Navy Battle Chip, Chalk and Awe, Gun Nut. Here come the bad ones.
Oh boy.
Bill Clinton Impeach. Smaller Government. I Hate the French Vanilla. And are you? I don't think you're ready for this next one. Okay, I don't think you're ready for this one. Iraqi Road.
God, I love Star-Spangled Ice Cream. Where can I buy this? I want to support.
Oh no,
them.
it's discontinued. Basically, if you search Star-Spangled Ice Cream on Google.com, you will get a few pictures of their product, right?
Yeah.
But you also get some from Dairy Queen shit.
Okay.
And if you go to their Wikipedia article, there's only one. There's only one Wikipedia article. It's in English, and it's extremely short. It doesn't even say when they were founded, and it doesn't even mention all the flavors.
The company donated 10% of its profits to organizations that it felt supported the United States Armed Forces. No, they didn't donate to the armed forces. They donated to organizations that they felt supported the armed forces.
Of course.
I
mean, to be fair, Dylan,
yeah?
do I need to remind you how much the military budget for the United States Armed Forces are?
Yeah, I don't even want to know because no.
It's genuinely just extremely sad how much money they actually use on it.
It's so funny. It's completely sad, but can we just... Guys, support Star-Spangled Ice Cream, own the Liptods.
Do not. First of all, it's been discontinued.
I will fight for this. I want my smaller government, and I hate the French vanilla flavors. These are actually fucking hilarious. I love these. I unironically love these. These are so fucking
But the problem is they meant it all unironically.
I know, that makes it better. Like, there's nothing that's more funnier than either the left or right who are completely ironic about their fucking puns. Small.
You mean completely unironic.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
It's a small. To be fair, smaller government. That's a thing I believe every one of us agrees with, because fucking hate the government.
Yeah, of course.
I hate the
French.
French. That's something the British love.
British.
And probably the Spanish? Yeah, Spanish.
Spanish.
Yeah. Bill Clinton impeach is just like, you have to give that credit. You have to give that one credit. That is an amazing fucking name, because you had to... How fucking, how big is the bridge that they have to walk on to make Peach into Bill Clinton impeach?
I mean, here's the, I will give them, they're fair enough. They're good, pun names, right?
Yeah?
But the worst part for me is just, you have to imagine that these people genuinely sat down and said that the Ben & Jerry's market, or the Ben & Jerry's corporation, was too liberal, and because it was too liberal, they couldn't defend themselves buying their ice cream, because that was just how liberal it was. So they had to make an alternative and make names like Iraqi Road.
If you ever need more proof that America has been a shithole for decades, look at the fact that they made ice cream into a political issue. Everyone's saying that Trump caused America to downfall. Nah, America was going way, way down, way before, fucking Clinton even.
I mean, that's just facts.
Yeah, God, I hate America. Can we talk about how much I hate America? I really hate America.
Oh, wow, it's almost like me, but China, but not.
Yeah, except, I was gonna say something real bad there, and I managed to stop myself real good.
We can't have a censor in the episode yet, Dylan. We're only, what?
I don't want to edit in the censors. That's work.
It's literally 5 minutes of work, Dylan.
I know, but it's the fun part is trying to find a censor and make it funny. And I can't be bothered.
You usually just ask me to do that. What the fuck, man?
I know. I can't be bothered.
Oh my fucking god, Dylan.
Listen, I want to be lazy.
Well, don't you work? Don't you go to a university, Dylan?
Yeah. What's your point?
You know what? I can't even front.
God, guys, can we get an F in the chat for Star Spangled Ice Cream?
Shout out to
Star Spangled Ice Cream. If you wanna fucking support us, I just sponsor me specifically.
Dylan, they've been discontinued for probably 10 years.
I know you're listening to this. Whoever you were that made this a thing, make it a thing again. You will get me. I will.
You're just gonna put their name in the title just so they'll fucking watch.
I will endorse their brand harder than anyone else. I will be the hardest supporter of this. A guy from Finland supporting the most nationalistic conservative ice cream in America. God, America's stupid. Do you want to move on, or do you have anything else? Because I kind of got everything out.
I mean, no, this is basically it.
Yeah, that fucking stupid. So, moving on to video games.
Video games.
The long-awaited, much-hyped expansion World of Warcraft Shadowlands has finally come out and has been out for about 2 weeks. Was it a week? Almost 2 weeks by the time this episode goes up. Cause
that's fair.
Yeah. So, Alex, what are your first impressions? What have you been doing?
Very, very fun. I'm enjoying myself quite a bit. Of course, there are a few things that I have problems with, the content restriction is a little annoying in some places. Mm-hmm. But ultimately, I'm really enjoying it, and I think that they put up a really nice product. I think it's also good that they are able to like finally be able to just play with whatever, because like there isn't any predetermined lore about the Shadowlands, so they can just like do whatever, which I find really fun. I get some people are not gonna like that because you know we play on a roleplay server, and people on the roleplay server usually like to
psychotic.
Yeah, you know, yeah. I can't even say anything else. That's basically what it is. But no, like, I think it's really good. I really liked all the, like, the new abilities, like, with the covenants and everything. It's really nice.
Yeah.
I want to speak more on it, but I feel like I'm going to let you have your turn even though you haven't played that much.
Gee, thanks for taking my turn there. Yeah, I played through Bastion. I leveled through Bastion on the launch day, and then I closed the game and I was like, you know, I own a lot of games that I actually enjoy playing, and I've not opened up WoW ever since. It's very ironic that the expansion, when they finally made World of Warcraft into like a proper MMORPG, I instantly lost all interest with it. It's Fallout 76 all over again.
It's just you and your crackhead ways.
I just don't like RPGs. I straight up don't. Leveling takes effort now. I cannot, and this is just a personal opinion on this part, I cannot be bothered with a story. I absolutely hate sludging through it. So usually I just speed myself to max level so I can get back to role-playing, but now I've just not even bothered with that. There's just, no. Story is so uninteresting. Characters are fucking despisable. Of subjective opinions, of course, not facts. But I just don't. God.
Is this the end of Dylan in World of Warcraft?
No, it's the end for a couple of months, I'm guessing. As soon as the roleplay scene
couple months? Wow.
Yeah, as soon as the roleplay scene picks up again, and like the initial, like,
I mean, I'd say that's like in January.
Oh yeah, we're in December. Fuck me. Yeah, so probably a month. Like, as soon as the roleplay scene picks up again, and if there's people that actually come back instead of, like, you know, are there for a week and then unsub, it's just... I'll level it through at one point when I need to get back into the game, but... As far as, like, gameplay-wise, I'm not interested, and I won't be. You wanna go on your hype train again, buddy?
I mean, I feel like it's just gonna be the boring part of the episode. It's just me, like, nerding out over fucking Shadowlands.
I mean, I don't deny the fact that it's, like, one of the mechanically best expansions ever. But, I don't know.
I mean, you were very excited about going back into PvP as well, like, before it got released.
Yeah, I was excited about a lot of things, and then I actually played it, and it's just... I honest to God cannot tell you what it is, but I think it's purely the fact that they, like, made it into a proper RPG. Because, you know, I haven't played through Skyrim, I haven't played through any of the Fallouts, I own all of those games, and I just cannot... I can barely get an hour in, and then I have to just quit the game, and then I go play Phasmophobia or Hearts of Iron 4, because they're funnier.
I like that it's like, oh hey, I'm gonna play an MMORPG, and then as soon as they make it, like... have more MMORPG elements, you're like, what's this? Fucking MMORPG? Cringe.
I'm so fucking... I'm so aware of the fucking irony in that.
Irony.
But I think it's just... I'm fascinated by the MMO concept, not as much the RPG, because, you know, I'm social. I don't like playing single-player games that much. I need my friends around me. And as far as World of Warcraft goes... game mechanics-wise, it's a single-player game. Maybe in a mythic raid or a high-end PvP group you get to talk with people, but otherwise it's just a single-player. So all I want is just, like, a group of friends and mess around with. That's why I loved Fallout 76 when it first came out, because, you know, I just messed about. I didn't do anything. And as soon as they started implementing quests, NPCs, storylines, I dropped all interest, and I haven't touched the game since.
So guys, Dylan's a bad gamer.
Meet me in Hearts of Iron 4, motherfucker. Pick the Soviet Union and I'll go the certain kind of Germany around that time. Let's see who wins. Let's see who's the bad gamer then.
See you at Stalingrad.
See you at Stalingrad. We're gonna see in Vladivostok, my dude.
Well, you know, history repeats itself, Dylan.
Not when I'm playing. I played the entirety of last night of Hearts of Iron 4, and somehow Poland never capitulated, and it invaded the entirety of the USSR and then started invading me as Germany. And I didn't know what was happening. I was playing against AI as well.
You know what? I don't know if that's a good timeline, like,
No,
looking at what Poland's done recently.
No. Well, I'm hold on, contractually obliged to be of different opinion.
Well, of course you are.
And that's what it says here, right on the contract. Read in the papers. Always have a different opinion to Alex.
It's not always have a different opinion, it's always have the opposite opinion.
Yeah. Well, always be offensive.
Own the libtards.
Damn,
I can't believe they wrote that in, bro.
Bro, who writes this shit?
Wait.
But yeah, Shadowlands is. I'm at this point. I'm just hoping roleplay scene gets revived because it's starting to seem like roleplay as a genre is dying out.
That's what they say each and every fucking expansion, Dylan.
Not the fucking expansion, you mong. I mean, as a genre, because I can't find even D&D groups anymore that much.
Like half my friends that I know play D&D.
To be fair, I don't know many friends that play D&D. I just look on the internet.
Oh, buddy.
But no, I do think it's kind of simmering out. Like, especially in Warcraft.
I don't.
When was the last time you were role-playing with me?
That's a completely different fucking part of, like...
Pick any person out of all the people you and I know or have associated with. When was the last time any of those people were around role-playing? The Simmers did, my dude.
Recently. Some of the people in that guild, like, they still roleplay.
Do they?
Yeah, I saw them role-playing, like, fucking yesterday.
Oh, I haven't literally seen them in months. I thought the guild
Oh my
disbanded.
fucking god. I think they're on new characters.
Oh, that explains it then. I just don't recognize
Yeah.
Okay. Man, we diverted the topic completely.
Wait, what was the... I mean, we're still on WoW.
Yeah. We're just talking to each other about a guild that we cannot name.
Hey, shout out to guild.
Hey, shout out to the guild. Simps.
Wow, okay, Dylan. They're gonna watch this.
No, they don't.
How do you know? How do you know I'm not just gonna send it to them?
Because I'm in it. They instantly turn it off.
Fair.
Oh god, I love having fun.
Alright, anyway, let's move on to the next topic. What's the next topic?
As you know, the year 2020 has been really good for solving climate crisis in the way that, like, hundreds of thousands, if not at this point million, people have died to a pandemic and are continuing to die at an alarming rate and probably will be for another few years because it's a political question now.
Another few years, I don't know, but yeah, it is a political question, definitely.
Yeah, even with a vaccine coming. But, we are
They're starting to vaccinate, which I'm happy about, but
yeah,
Jesus Christ, the people.
People are just not taking the vaccine is the problem.
Yeah.
But we are, here in Finland, we are slowly drifting back into lockdown. And my gym got shut down for the entirety of December, which is a really bad spot for me, because I just started up my bulking season, and I don't have nearly enough home equipment to cover what I could do at the gym.
What about your personal trainer?
Well, I can't meet with him that much either. I text him on WhatsApp, and he kind of gives me, like, these things to do, but it's mostly weight management, because I just don't have enough weight. I don't have weights. I have the basic stuff, like I have a bench, I have about 20, I think even 50 kilogram weights. No, wait, I don't have 50. It's like
I love that he didn't even react to what I just said.
No, I didn't.
Did you hear what I said?
Not at all.
Would you like me to repeat?
Go for it.
I just called you a fat ass.
I mean, that's not inaccurate at this point.
Oh, buddy.
I've yet to get rid of my beer gut. But no, it's
beer gut. It's beer belly.
Beer gut, beer belly, same thing.
I think so, anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, I just don't have enough weights at home to effectively do squats or like, I don't know the English terms for them, but you know, I can do the basic of things as long as I do a lot of them. But even then, that's not really gonna help me gain mass because you know there's a limited amount of weight I can add to my things before I run out. So I'm kind of gonna drop on progress, I think.
That sucks.
Kinda, yeah.
We're not really going to another lockdown per se in Denmark, but there's like new restrictions coming every now and then in certain area or certain parts of the country. Recently there was something, but I didn't actually look at it, and I don't think it affects me too much.
Yeah.
I just get a message or like a mail from my uni because there was some stuff about unis. Or like just, you know, like places of education in general.
Yeah, nothing changes in my uni course because it's all like done from home anyway and has been like for a year now. So
yeah.
You know what's a weird part about this year?
What's the weird part about this year, Dylan?
It's been at the same time one of the shittiest years of my life, but also one of the best. Because I've admittedly not had that much like social interacting aside from
interaction.
The internet. Yeah, not aside from internet.
Mm-hmm.
But I lost 14 kilograms. I've started to like gain more mass in muscle. I work out regularly now, and
that's kind of pog, champ.
I get to just be at home and not talk to people because you know I don't enjoy being with people I don't like that much, and I don't like a lot of people.
All right, Dylan.
I also haven't.
That's
worn
a good
jeans.
way to out yourself.
I haven't worn jeans in like 4 months now because I've just not had a scenario where I should put on jeans, and I don't think I can like manage in the real life anymore. Because you know I'm gonna get hired for a job, and I'm gonna walk in my fucking jammies, be like, "Sup?" Because you know that's all I fucking wear nowadays. I wear jammies and a fucking wife beater.
How many jammies do you have?
A lot.
I was gonna say, if you're just like wearing the same jammies each and every day for like 4 months.
No, I've got like I think 6 pairs of jammies.
Oh, okay.
Because you know, I started out with one, and as soon as I realized I don't need to go out and I can just be in my jammies all week, I bought some more so I could actually be in my jammies all week. And I'm loving it. God, can we just like stay at home forever so I don't gotta put on jeans?
I mean, I guess you could.
Can I just walk outside in my jammies and do stuff? Can I not?
It's not illegal.
Will I get removed from the premises if I walk up to the school in my jammies? Like, hello.
They might like question you. I don't know. I don't know what the fucking political climate of your school is like.
Probably very liberal.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they might allow it. I can also start shouting conservative propaganda. Laugh, you motherfucker.
Sorry. Cringe. Did not laugh.
But I'm enjoying the corona lockdowns, honestly.
It sounds like it, bud.
It's a lot of time to just enjoy life and not do anything. The only downside is, you know, people are fucking dying.
Pog. Hey. No, okay, actually, that's a bad question.
Go for it.
No.
Oh.
It's a bad question.
Oh.
You can cut it out of the episode later. And please do, but I was just gonna ask you if anyone you knew has died during coronavirus.
No, not yet.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna cut that out because it's not that bad.
Well, cock, and then ball.
Yeah. Just so it's clear here for everyone, Alex advocates for the corona deaths.
I do not in any way, shape, or form.
He is a
condone
Satanist. He
corona
worships the devil. That means he wants
Facts.
people to die.
No. Not how that works.
Satanism equals murder.
Shut up, Susan, from Facebook.
I bet you support abortion too.
Yes.
God, I love being me. Don't you love me?
Guys, shout out to no one. You get none. No shout outs.
I swear to God, when we get to that fucking TwitchCon panel, someone is gonna walk up from the crowd and actually assault me. That's gonna happen.
I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy the show, bro.
That's gonna be the debut of my wrestling career. I just hope that it's a small person that attacks me so I have a chance.
You know what I would find like really funny?
What?
There's a Chinese viewer or an Asian viewer in the audience with Chinese heritage.
Did you just take my joke from the other night?
Dylan, don't call me out. We're working this into the episode together.
Yeah, but that's my joke, you fucker.
Alright, fine. Go for it, you fucking baby.
Okay. Imagine if there's a Chinese person in the audience.
I'd hug them. I invite them on stage.
You would not.
I would. I'd invite them on stage, hug them, tell them that their government sucks, and then slam them into our table.
Had it here first, folks. He's racist. He assaults you based on your heritage. Now who's the bad guy? Me? No. I assault people purely so I can get a laugh out of it.
Shut up, Dylan. Go back to Arkansas. Did you hear what happened in Arkansas, by the way?
No, I did not. What happened?
Women who want to get abortions have to notify their rapist before they get one.
God, I hate America so fucking much.
Uh-huh.
Americans. Cringe. Move to Europe.
I like how it went from, like, in the start of the episode, it was like, let's go, Star Spangled Icecream!
Oh,
and now America's cringe again.
I still absolutely support Star Spangled Icecream because, like, the fact that the guy is unironic makes it so much funnier. But seriously, Americans cringe. Move to Europe. Start a fucking life. Just don't
actually,
move to
no,
France.
don't. Actually, no, don't actually come to Europe.
What the fuck?
Do we want them here? Do we really want them here?
Good, but move to Canada. Canada wants you. Just go to Big Brother Canada. They're not even with Britain anymore. I'm sure it'll be fine.
You know what's probably like the funniest thing?
What?
You know how there are like a lot of Americans who like see Mexican people in places of work like, damn, Mexicans taking our jobs.
Yeah.
And then they'll try to move down to Mexico to get a job, and they won't get one because they won't work for that low a wage.
God, I love America. This fucking...
Shout out to Americans for not realizing that capitalism is actually the reason that so many people who are underpaid and also of another ethnicity are in places of work and not them.
Kind of a similar topic, but you know what's fucking funny as hell?
Go for it.
A lot of the Finnish conservatives have that ideology about, like, Russians and Estonians that come to work in Finland.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, but the problem is...
Uh-huh.
Not a single fucking Finnish person is gonna work in the agricultural field unless they're the owner. So, us entrepreneurs of the farming industry have literally no native population to hire because they're like, ew, I want to go to Helsinki and be a fucking, whatchamacallit, an IT specialist.
Meanwhile, to be fair, that's going to be like the most requested job in a few years.
No, agriculture is. Meanwhile,
yeah,
fucking...
of course it is, Dylan.
Fucking Ivan from across the border comes like, hello, I'll work for you. Sure.
I think, like, do you remember that video I sent you yesterday as well?
Which one? Oh, yeah, the Eric Andre one, you mean? Oh, what, socialism?
No, the socialism one.
God.
Socialism is when the government does stuff.
Just so you guys know.
The more socialism, the more stuff it does. And if it does a lot of stuff, it's communism. Just
so you guys fucking know, like, while I was watching Poland invade the USSR last night in Hearts of Iron 4, Alex was posting me a really interesting video that I don't... What Alex just said is a fucking direct quote, so go figure.
It's like, I'm still surprised that some people, like, actually believe that's what it is.
God, I hate socialism. Socialism is communism, kind of like the Nordic countries.
Yeah, hello, we're all fucking communists up here.
You know, the saddest fucking thing is that, and I'm willing to bet money on this, like 90% of Americans look at Nordic countries and they're like, oh, that's the Russians! And Russians are fucking commies! Which is not incorrect. But, you know, we aren't.
I mean...
We're the
fucking... They don't technically live in a communist society anymore, do they?
Yeah, no, it's just a dictatorship.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair...
With the secret police...
Belarus is more of a dictatorship than Russia, somehow. Because Alexander... Is it Yankovic? Or whatever the fuck his name is?
Yankovic.
Yeah,
but he's supported by the Russian government, isn't he?
Most likely.
That's like saying that fucking... East Germany... No, wait, West Germany... No, wait, East. Yeah, East Germany was more communistic
God, Dylan,
than the
do you need a world map for your birthday?
Hey, listen, I can't remember the English terms every now and then. But yeah, that's like saying that Eastern Germany was more communistic than USSR was, but it's still backed by the USSR, you know. It all leads to Putin.
It's not. East Germany wasn't as much backed by the USSR as, you know, completely fucking controlled by it.
I mean, yeah, but that's.
They replaced like all the products.
Yeah, but that's like. It's the same case with nowadays with modern Russia and Belarus, Crimea, USA. It's all Putin.
I can't wait for Putin to die just to see what's gonna happen.
Do you think that motherfucker's gonna die? He's... Have you looked how he's aged? He's on such steroids. I think he has discovered the product of anti-aging.
Well, Dylan, they also claimed to invent a fucking coronavirus that was probably just like cement in a syringe. So if they're gonna brag about something, why didn't they brag about fucking Putin discovering the fucking fountain of youth?
I think they have. I'm gonna say this fully ironically. I bet my ass at some point they have bragged about it because, you know, Putin doesn't age, and that's a fucking fact. He looks the exact same as he did fucking 30 years ago. Probably came out the fucking womb looking like that.
How old is he?
Isn't he like 60 now?
Go look that up.
I'm looking it up. Hold on. Putin age 68.
Huh. So guys, let's do a JFK.
Wait. Hold the fucking... Wait, what?
Nothing.
Okay. Do you know what Putin's second name is? Do you know what his full name is?
No.
His full name, and you can find this on Wikipedia, his full name is Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin.
I mean...
Who the fuck brings the... Like, who the fuck is like, my child will be named Vladimir, and your second name will also be Vladimir?
I mean, to be fair, that's common, I think. Like, having two names that are quite similar like that?
That's just lazy.
I mean, to be fair, you say that, but look at, like, fucking Scandinavia. We have, like, Gotnar Gotnason.
Do you?
Which is like
do you?
Gunner's son. Because it's their father was also named Gunner at some point, and basically how it was is, you know, like, it's at some point...
Yeah, they weren't, like, official surnames, it was literally just whose son you were.
Yeah, and then at some point it became a surname. And then people were like, oh my god, Gunnarsson, that sounds so good, but it doesn't.
To be fair, my second name is Olaf the Fourth, and my father's name is Olaf the Third, and my grandfather is Olaf the Second. So... At least I have numbers.
I don't know if that's a positive, buddy.
I think it's a positive, because you do know how big of a fucking flex that is.
Okay, are you just gonna go up to a girl at a bar like, hey, what's up, man? What's
no,
up,
no, that's what I use
I'm
on
Olaf
dudes.
the Fourth.
That's what I use on dudes, because, you know, dudes go fucking ballistic on anything Viking nowadays.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's fair.
So the fact that my name is literally Olaf the Fourth is like the biggest flex on them, and they get sad, and I laugh.
So guys, Dylan's homosexual. Let's go.
Ah, yes. The homo.
This is a pog moment.
Kim Jong-un is 36. I thought he was a lot older.
Nah, he's 36. Remember when, like, people thought he was gonna die?
No.
You don't?
No.
He caught corona.
Oh.
And people thought he was gonna die.
Huh.
But I think he didn't. They could still be posting him as a doll.
Who the fuck knows? He studied in Switzerland in his younger days. Imagine being a dude in Switzerland studying, and your fucking classmate is Kim Jong-un.
I mean, you know what's the worst part about that?
What?
He probably then knows, like, what is it they speak?
It wasn't even a private school. He studied... He's... According... hold on, this isn't Finnish. I'll just translate this to English real quick. Because, like, according to the Finnish, it's just a public school.
Okay.
Public school in Köln, Switzerland. Liebefeld Steinholzi. I'm sorry for butchering that.
So he... Yeah, sorry, all Swiss people watching this. All 0 of you at this moment in time.
True.
Alright, actually, no, I haven't looked at our statistics.
So, this guy literally just shared a class with, like, a bunch of people, and... Do you think he got bullied?
Probably not.
I bet he got bullied.
He'd have dropped something on Switzerland by now.
No, he couldn't.
Or he has, like, a bunch of drawings in his bedroom of just, like, people from Switzerland that he's gonna...
I mean, when you look at his picture, you know that he got bullied as a kid, you know? Like, not in North Korea, but, you know, as soon as he came out of his fucking safety zone.
I mean, the thing is, he probably knows Swiss, then, don't he? Or is Swiss a language? I don't even know. What's official language Switzerland?
I think it's just Dutch. No, not Dutch, Deutsch. German.
German. Yeah, it is. It's German, French.
He probably just spoke English.
Italian, apparently, also is an official language. Or he just spoke English, I don't know. When was it that, like, Trump, like, had his whole, like, North Korea thing? I can't even remember.
2017, I think. Wow. Just... North Korea, if you want to sponsor us, give me a call.
Don't ask a dictatorship to sponsor us, Dylan.
I'm willing to endorse North Korea for financial gain.
Okay, then let me ask you this. What part of North Korea? Like, what aspect of their country?
North Korea, I will endorse your first ever anime starring me and Kim Jong-un defeating capitalism.
I'd watch it.
I say. Hey, any producers around? That was actually a good idea. Hold on. How to contact North Korea?
You know, if we ever like get big on YouTube, that's gonna be like one of the first things that someone is gonna animate.
Dude, if we ever got someone to do something for us, whether it's an animation, comic, whatever, I'd be so fucking... I'd be amazed, but also I'd ask why. Because, you know... Oh, you could use your skills for something useful. Don't you sigh at me, you know exactly... You agree with me on this, don't you?
Why... God, Dylan, like... Why are we spending our time on this?
We don't have much else to do.
Fair enough.
You can actually email them.
Anyway, we should probably, like, move on to the last topic of this week, because we have 10 minutes or so left.
Alright, yeah, fair. Go for it.
The last topic of today's Couch Convos podcast is Christmas songs.
And that's the topic, everyone. Good night.
No.
God.
Dylan, what's your opinion on Christmas? I love Christmas music. What about you?
I'm one of those people who hate it. But I don't hate it because of the bandwagon. I hate because it's Christmas.
So what's the thing about Christmas that you don't like?
I never really had a fun time with it. It's just intense pressure. You get force-fed food you don't like. You have to spend time with people you don't like. You have to spend money on presents for others. And you have to buy a lot of fucking decorations that just look ugly, sound ugly. You have to be no. I don't like Christmas at all.
I like Christmas at all.
No, I just don't like Christmas.
Okay. So guys, Dylan had a difficult childhood.
Jesus.
Am I wrong?
No. Wait, yes. don't fucking do that.
And
to
that's
me.
how you get 'em, boys. Let's go.
God damn. You had anything for the topic? Because, you know, I don't got nothing.
Liptard owned. I mean, I'm one of those people that starts playing Christmas music like in September. And shout out again to my uni group. They absolutely hate me because of it.
Shout out to you, the uni group. I hate him too.
That's fair. I hate myself. And that's it for this week's episode of Couch Convos.
Thank you, everyone, so much for listening. My name
my
been
god, I can't.
Dylan. Alex keeps trying to interrupt me, but I'll just speak louder. Thank you so much for listening. Please remember to like, favorite, subscribe, because if you don't, I will come to your home and I will show you the flavors of the Spangled ice cream. Alex, what do you have for me? And we're gone. Goodbye.